Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on Gvtv, CSN has a scholarship opportunity for seniors.
Plus, a university is looking for applicants here at Green Valley. All that and more on Gvtv.
Good morning, Gators. I'm Felix Moss.
And I'm Maddie Byington. Today is Thursday, February 27th. The Nevada Promise Scholarship requirements are due 3 days from now on March 1st. See Mrs. Abernathy if you have any questions.
Want to join Gvtv? Want to be the voice of Green Valley or work behind the scenes? Get live coverage of events? In the studio, we have a lot of fun, so if you'd like to join, make sure you go see your counselors.
In sports news, the Green Valley lacrosse team will be playing in their first tournament game tomorrow at Faith Lutheran at 6:30. Get out there and support your fellow Gators.
Interested for tryouts for the cheer team for the new season? Then come out for the mandatory informational meeting held on March 5th at 6 p.m. in room 200. If you have any questions, stop and see Coach Bailey in the athletics office.
Flag football will be playing Las Vegas High School for the state championship here at Green Valley at 6 p.m. Get out there and support your Gators. Well, Gators, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Felix Moss.
And I'm Maddie Byington. Thanks for watching Gvtv.
And now for a brief message from our principal, Mr. Roberts.
Good morning, Gators. Today's message is a companion to yesterday's message about emotional self-management. As I said yesterday, one of the keys to happiness is maintaining a consistent emotional state so that you can enjoy the relationships you have with those around you. But what do you do when the relationship hits a bump in the road? Well, first, don't panic. Remember that all relationships, whether they're personal or professional ones, hit rough patches occasionally. It's inevitable because we're all human and we all make mistakes. The key is how you handle it when you do make a mistake. This one's pretty obvious. You admit to yourself that you made a mistake, apologize to the other person, realize that it isn't the end of the world, and then go about trying to reestablish the trust that was lost momentarily for whatever reason. The more difficult situation is, what do you do when you feel the other part of the relationship has committed the offense? Well, the first part of the solution is to have a discussion with them. Many times the dispute can be traced back to a miscommunication. If that's the cause, then work to clear it up, make sure you're both on the same page, and then move on. It'd be great if all disputes were as simple as that, but the reality is that they're not. Many times when you try to clarify an issue that is causing friction between you and someone else, you find yourself in an argument. And that's where today's message comes in. When you're having a disagreement with someone and an argument ensues, keep this in mind. Rarely does either side win. That's because when you're arguing with someone, both of you are in a heightened emotional state, and that means that your amygdala is running the show. And as we've discussed before, that particular part of your brain is not well suited to making good decisions. The key in those situations is to stay calm, try to see where the other person is coming from, and stick to the present situation. Many times, especially in personal relationship type disputes, issues that have nothing to do with the current situation are brought up and cloud the issue. Although you can't control when the other person does this, you can control your part of the dispute in this way. When the other person brings up previous incidents, just subtly redirect the conversation to the present situation. This way you can find a resolution to the problem sooner, and both of you can return to your normal emotional state and move on to whatever's next. And remember, you got this. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.